Hi everybody, I'm back on camera after a few videos. There's just some videos I don't want to be in, but this one is about me. So here I am. This video is going to be 3 parts, and because of that I've decided to use YouTube's new feature where you can divide the video into chapters, and if you put your mouse down on the scroll bar where it shows the progress of the video going through, you can see the divisions where the chapters are. So because I've had a lot of distractions lately and haven't been able to keep up to date on all the stuff I'm trying to vlog, I've decided to do an update video. My injuries, my garden, it's now garden season, and what my focus will be coming up on YouTube. So 3 months back I got tennis elbow. Just an unusual day of overuse, and it just went crazy with inflammation and pain. Could not use the arm at all for a week. That was a fast recovery for tennis elbow. By recovery, I just mean the pain goes away and I can move it again, but it still took many weeks to get to like 95% where I'm at now, where I can now extend it fully out and in with no problem. And I can use it pretty well. Just a little bit of stiffness. And one reason it's probably taken so long is, like I was saying in my recovery video, I really learned how if you don't use the arm at all, the body won't put emphasis on healing fast. You got to push it along. But I didn't want to push much because I wanted to play it safe. But now I finally got back to a place where I feel I'm safe from reoccurring the injury. Safe enough to set this up again. As you can see, I took apart the set because I knew it was going to be a month or 2, so I had more room here. But the time is drawing near now to set it back up. Well, the drums almost distracted me from talking about my other injury. A few days after the elbow pain went away, my bad luck continued. I got a 2nd-degree burn right down there near the elbow. I showed that about a few days after, and it was still pretty red. That whole area there was raised like about 1 millimeter, so it was a blister. Now it's like 2 months, so here it is now. There it is. And I'm kind of surprised by that you can still see it. The skin feels just perfectly fine, but for some reason there's still color. There's a discoloring there. But the skin healed remarkably well. Now back to the drums for a minute. On the one hand, it was too bad that my drumming was interrupted because I talked about this. The vegan brain test video where I talked about, I noticed this improvement in my drumming and focus. I racked that up to eating a raw food diet at the time. And I was just on it. And I wanted to show that in more videos. Had a specific song in mind. I was practicing subdivisions. I was just on fire with that song. I was just really in the zone. And then the injury happened. And I'm wondering if I'll be able to just pick up that zone. Will I still have that same feel? I was thinking about that a few days ago and I remembered something. There's been a couple of occasions in my life where I've stopped playing drums for many months or even a year. And I've noticed that when I come back, there's this big improvement. Yes, it might sound strange. I improve when I don't play because it's really a mental thing. I think most of that improvement comes with clearing out the mind. The mind tends to create limitations where you think that this is the best you can do it. And also you come back with just a fresh approach. So it will be interesting to see how I play. Okay, part 2. My garden update. I don't know when the last time I made a garden video was. It's been that long. Oh, I think a whole year. And here I live in a northern climate where half the year is nothing's going on. Snow. So anyway, it's spring now, and so it's a good time to talk about the garden. It's back. Everything's still alive. Everything that was alive last summer. I've learned a lot about kale plants because I got a lot of those and multi-generational. So I've seen the cycles it goes through. In the spring, you're going to get flowers on your kale plant, and those will create new seeds. And yeah, you want to do that. Free seeds. But you don't need hundreds of seeds. And I found out you can eat those flowers. Here's some now. And I got a picture. This is what my garden looks like today. As a matter of fact, I'd say those flowers are the tastiest part of the plant. And then there's my fruit trees. I'll be making some videos on those trees. Be showing some before and after. I made videos about them before. But one problem is, this year's turning out like last year. Spring really isn't really happening much, just like last year. And what happened last year is we got hardly any fruit here. Not just on my trees. See, if spring doesn't happen early enough, or if it's not warm enough for long enough, then the trees don't go through their cycle of producing the flowers that create the fruit. 3 years ago, it was warmer here, and we got a whole bunch of fruit. So what's going on now, you can blame climate change for this. The climate is just changing. Okay, part 3, last part of this video, I want to talk about what videos I'll be making as far as health and diet go. That's aside from the music videos and drum videos. I want to focus on talking about myself for now, and my garden, my diet, and my health progress, my health crisis. But every once in a while, I do want to revisit certain things. That goes for almost anything, almost. Like, I'll still talk about the carnivore community. I got one planned. I got some stuff. I got some footage. You know, just things that you'd be interested in from what you've seen of my other carnivore videos. And also, I'm going to be revisiting some people, some YouTubers that you probably maybe haven't thought of in a while. What are they doing now? Found some interesting stuff. And what I'm planning to do is any more videos I make about the trial depth versus herd, I plan to upload those not on YouTube, not on this channel anymore, to keep this channel diet and music. So I'll be putting the trial videos, maybe some other odd stuff, on a different website called Rumble. And I hope you visit that site and give that channel some momentum, because what I plan to do, my mission has remained the same. The big picture of why I make non-health videos is to bring attention to the channel, make it big, so that I can then make health, diet, vegan videos and get my superior wisdom about veganism out to a lot more people. My channel got a late start, and these days you can't bring in people with talking about veganism because the trend came and went. And YouTube's already flooded with vegan videos. That's also why I'm trying newer video websites. So subscribe to see what happens next.